Welcome! This short video will guide you through the key features of your GivingEdge account and show you where to find important tools and resources, including editing your GivingEdge profile, accessing donor information, updating the contact who will receive your e-check, locating key Big Day of Giving resources, and more. GivingEdge is provided to our community by our team at the Sacramento Region Community Foundation, run on a technology platform from Mighty Cause. In addition to the resources we provide you, you can also find helpful articles about GivingEdge functionality in Mighty Cause's support library. Get to GivingEdge by visiting bigdayofgiving.org or givingedge.org. Both of these URLs direct to the same site. Use the navigation in the header or footer to access most public-facing pages. These change throughout the year depending on whether we are in a Big Day of Giving campaign or not, but generally you'll find the Get Involved page, which lists upcoming events or volunteer opportunities that nonprofits add to their GivingEdge profiles, information for donors, including frequently asked questions and instructions for those who wish to build peer-to-peer fundraising campaigns, a functionality that's available to nonprofit champions year-round and on Big Day of Giving. Details for businesses looking for ways to support the nonprofit sector, and some information about the Sacramento Region Community Foundation. Depending on the time of year, you'll also find our Big Day of Giving prizes, leaderboards, and results page. And importantly, the nonprofit resource page, where you'll find resources meant to help you year-round and on Big Day of Giving. Let's take a moment to look at these resources. The Nonprofit User Guide, our comprehensive guide to all things you need to have a successful Big Day of Giving campaign. Our Campaign Work Plan, a helpful tool to use as you get closer to Big Day of Giving. Our Marketing Toolkit, where you'll find social media graphics in multiple languages, Canva templates, language templates, and more. Our BDOG Mentors page, where you can find the contact information for local nonprofit leaders lending their expertise in running a campaign. Our calendar of events and deadlines. A link to our Facebook learning community, where you can exchange ideas and tips and share resources with fellow BDOG team leaders. A link to subscribe to our Bark e-newsletter, where we'll update you about all things Big Day of Giving. Links to our past training resources and recordings for you to access if you're unable to attend live meetings, and much more. Most people who visit GivingEdge are looking for causes to support in the Sacramento region. They can find nonprofits in a number of ways. Using the search icon in the corner, using the search bar on the homepage, or clicking to the search page where they can use a variety of filters to discover local causes based on information you provide when filling out your GivingEdge profile. Let's click on a profile. You'll see information that the nonprofit has provided about their work, a mission statement, a statement about the organization's needs, and other optional elements like a statement about their attention to equity, photos, and upcoming volunteer opportunities or events. Scroll to the bottom to click through additional details about the organization, including programs and key information on staff and governance. Every profile has a donate button, and donors can give single or recurring gifts to one or more organizations on GivingEdge, all in one simple transaction. Donors have the option to give with a credit card, which is the default option. They can also make a commitment to give with an external giving account, like a donor-advised fund at the Sacramento Region Community Foundation. We occasionally add new payment methods to make giving more convenient for local donors, which we'll share with you in relevant updates. Whatever option they choose, you'll be alerted via email about the gift, and they'll be emailed relevant information as well. That's the gist of the public-facing side of GivingEdge. Now let's turn to how you'll use the tools on GivingEdge to build your nonprofit's profile. First, you'll need to log in to your personal GivingEdge account, which you can use to access and edit your nonprofit's profile, see details about your donations, and more. If your organization doesn't have a GivingEdge profile and you believe it is eligible, request a profile by clicking Request Profile on the Nonprofit Resources page. Complete the form and we'll follow up with you. If your organization does have a profile and you already have a personal GivingEdge account, go to the top right-hand corner of any page on GivingEdge and click on Login. Enter your username and password to log in. If you have forgotten your password, hit Forgot Password. If your organization has a profile, but you don't yet have a personal GivingEdge account to access it, your organization's admin can add you as a user through their account. If that person is no longer with the organization, please email us and we'll get you set up. Once logged in, you'll see your name and profile icon at the top right corner of the screen instead of the login button. By clicking on your name, you'll find several options. Organizations. This displays the organizations you manage on GivingEdge. If you manage more than one, you'll see them all listed here. You can also find them in any peer-to-peer campaigns you've created by clicking Managed Causes. Donation history. You can review your donation history here, which tracks all the donations you've made through this GivingEdge account. Account settings. This is for personal settings related to your login, like changing your email, password, or managing multi-factor authentication and notification preferences. To access your nonprofit dashboard, click on your organization. This dashboard will be your main resource for managing your participation in Big Day of Giving. On the right, you'll find important announcements, including updates from our team and links to useful resources like the Big Day of Giving user guide or mentor page. You can toggle the announcements section on or off as needed. The main page displays quick stats about your organization, which you can customize by adding or removing widgets. Another key feature is your registration status for the current Big Day of Giving. If your profile is incomplete, your status will be listed as pending. Your to-do list shows everything you need to complete your profile to be reviewed and approved for receiving donations. This list is crucial if you're participating in Big Day of Giving, as all tasks must be completed before the deadline. You can click on each task, which will take you directly to where you need to complete it. Your public profile is what donors will see, and you can make changes easily. Use the gray buttons and pencil icons to update your logo, background image, and theme color. You can even hide the fundraising button if you prefer not to allow peer-to-peer fundraising. If you want to preview your profile as the public would see it, you can switch out of edit mode. Scrolling down, you'll find additional areas to edit, such as peer-to-peer campaigns, your mission statement, and media galleries. There are also fields for contact information, the areas you serve, and program details. Under Programs, you can add or edit programs including titles, descriptions, budgets, and images, and even reorder them as needed. In the Management section, you can add senior management staff members, designate organizational leaders, and add co-executive leaders if applicable. Under Governance, you'll list your board chair and other board members. Be sure to fill out board demographic information, such as gender, race, and ethnicity, which help give a complete picture of your organization's leadership. Under Financials, you have the option to upload your organization's financial information. Including financials in your profile is optional, but if you choose to, you'll be prompted to upload documents and input details from your tax filings. In the Document section, you can also upload annual reports, financial statements, or any other files you want to share with the public. In the Fundraising Tools section, you can see all the peer-to-peer style campaigns that have been created to support your organization in the past and create a new one if you'd like. Click the three dots next to the campaign to access related options. If you'd like to make it easier for your supporters to create these campaigns, head to the Fundraising Templates section. Matching grants is the area where you can add match opportunities and see active and past matches. Look for additional resources and explanations about matching grants in the Nonprofit User Guide and in our trainings. You also have access to the Opportunities functionality. This is where you can add and edit volunteer opportunities and events, which are shown on your organization's GivingEdge profile and in the Get Involved page we looked at earlier. The items in Fundraising Tools and elsewhere that are marked by a blue flame require paid subscription with the technology provider behind GivingEdge, Mighty Cause. You do not need to subscribe to these tools to have a successful Big Day of Giving. Under Reports, you can see details about donations to your organization. You can filter this data by date range and download reports to get complete donor data. Rather than rely on the tally on your GivingEdge profile, you should look at this report to see any accounting of donations your nonprofit has received via GivingEdge. This section is also where you'll record offline gifts. This is what you should do when you get donations via cash, checks, or through a different giving platform during the Big Day of Giving campaign. These gifts will be added to your Big Day of Giving tally and reflected on your GivingEdge profile, ensuring that your supporters see the breadth of their generosity on your profile. You can use a template to upload many offline gifts at once, or click the Add Offline Donation button to upload one at a time. In the checkout section, you'll have opportunities to edit your donate page, including the amount of suggested donations, whether or not you want to offer the option for donors to make recurring gifts via GivingEdge, and, if you'd like, the ability to add additional questions for your donors, such as where they heard about your organization. Visit the thank you page and donation receipt section to customize the language that your donors see when they make a gift to your cause. Updating this language is a wonderful way to offer initial thanks to your donors for supporting your cause. Now to settings. Visit General Settings to customize your profile's URL and add alternate names and additional information to make it easier for your donors to find you in the GivingEdge search results. If you don't want to appear in search results, you have the option to turn that off. Your to-do list also includes tasks like completing leadership demographics, which are private and visible only to our foundation team. This is located in the organization information area, where you can manage your legal name, address, and other details required for us to be able to process your donations. Under Disbursement Settings, list the contact person responsible for receiving e-checks from the Sacramento Region Community Foundation. These checks combine all the donations your organization receives, and they'll be sent to the person you list here. The Admin section allows you to manage who has access to your GivingEdge profile. You can add new admin, remove users, and designate a lead contact for your organization, making it easier for us to communicate with you when needed. Now I encourage you to take some time to explore GivingEdge on your own. There are many more features to discover that will help you improve your profile and engage donors on Big Day of Giving and year-round. A great way to get inspiration is by browsing other organization profiles to see what they've done creatively to stand out. Again, thank you, and please review the user guide or contact us via email with any questions.